Alright, welcome back. So I've had the Char Griller Grand Champ XD for almost 3 weeks now, and I think it's time to do a pros and cons video, a quick video showing you what I love about it and some things I don't like. Let me start by saying the pros highly outweigh the cons. It's my first offset smoker, so I don't have much to compare it to, but I do love it overall. There's several things I wish were different or maybe made a little better, but I'm not sure if that's just what to expect with a $550 smoker. So let's take a look at those things, get into it a little bit, and I'll show you both sides. All right, here's the first con. First thing I don't like is the stock temperature gauge that comes with the unit. If you watch the previous video, you'll see it sat out in the weather for 2 days before I got the cover. I had to order a cover, and it rained one of the nights. Not a heavy rain, just a decent rain, nothing crazy, and it already took on water. I'm not sure if that's commonplace for temperature gauges, but it's been 3 weeks now since then, and I've covered it every single night since then, and the water does not go away. So I'm gonna have to replace this gauge, and I'm not too happy about that. I thought, should have come with more high quality gauges or gauge rather, than to withstand a little rainstorm. So that's the first thing, first thing I'm not happy with. All right, con number 2, Firebox. Overall, the construction is pretty solid for a entry-level offset. One thing I'm not happy with is the handle for the intake. If you could see it right here, a little dowel fell out, got hot and fell out, and I cannot get it back in there to hold. So I have to basically use a screwdriver to stick in the hole to open and close the intake until I can get this tack welded back in. It's not the end of the world. I still love the smoker overall, but I really wish maybe they would have, instead of just pressing it in there, a little dowel, pressing it in there, I wish they would have tack welded it or welded it in place so it was more sturdy. Once it gets hot, metal expands and contracts, and this one just fell right out. I'm not sure if it's an anomaly or if this happens quite often, but that's one thing I wish they would improve. Here's the third con, or negative. I've done about 4 or 5 cooks in this and a burn-in, and as you can see, Firebox is already rusting. Just a little surface rust, which I'm going to repair tonight, or at least slow down. I understand this gets super hot and this stuff happens, especially on a cheaper offset. If you could see that, it's got some decent surface rust. Nothing's peeling or anything like that. No severe damage to the steel, but this right here, I want to get on top of it before it creates a bigger problem. Now for the pros and the positives I love about this unit is, again, it's my first offset, so I can't compare it to anything other than a $550 offset smoker. The cooking chamber seals pretty damn good. I have very few leaks, and usually once it gets hot and heated up, I have almost no leaks, so that's definitely a plus. I love it comes with the gasket, seal on the cooking chamber. Also a gasket seal at the chimney, right in here. Already a built-in gasket. The cooking space inside, very big, very nice. I love that the drawers slide out and stay. You can pull them out, you know, probe temps if you have to, and not worry about the grate falling out or anything like that. Back in the top, same thing. If you need to pull it out and check temps, you can see it's overhanging like that. It's not going to fall. You don't have to worry about it once it pulls out. It holds temps really well. You know, once you get your firebox cooking, add a couple splits, small splits. It'll hold, you know, whatever temp you want, pretty much. You know, controlling your intake and your chimney, it'll hold that temp nice and steady, you know, within 5 or 10 degrees for a good bit. I love the portability of it. It's got the wheels and the carry handle there. You can pick it up and move it if you have to. It's not much for one person to do. And overall, I love the unit. Like I said, the pros far outweigh the cons, but stay tuned, because in this video, I'm gonna try my best to fix that little bit of surface rust I have on the Firebox. All right, so here we go. Just a regular spray can, canola oil. I'm gonna spray down the whole Firebox. Get all the rust spots. Basically gonna do the whole thing. I'm gonna light a fire in the Firebox, get it nice and hot. Got a chimney right there going. Just gonna do like another burn-in seasoning. See if we can't get this a little bit more protected. All right, so I got a towel laying underneath to catch any drippings. I'm gonna take the canola oil and just spray it down. Spray the whole Firebox. Get this thing going. Do the front, everything. Then we're gonna burn it in. We just threw on a big log, hickory, and wait for that to catch, and hopefully this acts just like seasoning a cast iron pan. High heat. Spray it down with canola oil, and hopefully it'll preserve it a little longer. Get a nice protection on the outside, and you know, keep more rust from forming. You can see the Firebox is soaked down with oil. Just gonna let it run. Some heavy smoke. Try and get those temps up. 300, 350. Just let it run for an hour or two. All right, so we're 2.5 hours in. Running 300 on the center grate. almost 350 on the top, and just under 350 nearest to the firebox. Let's take a look. Everything's burned in. I knew we weren't going to get completely rid of the rust. Just hoping that this oil just puts a nice layer of protection on it. You can see it burning in there. Just hope that it helps protect it a little bit more. I'll probably do this more often. Just add some oil to the firebox and let it burn in. Protect that metal a little bit more. Appreciate you guys watching. If you have the same smoker, let me know in the comments any issues you've had or what you like about it. Like I said, overall, I love it. Cooks great. Holds temps great, nice and big. A couple small issues that I can definitely repair or get figured out, but overall, great unit. Definitely worth the money, in my opinion. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.